the about masking the economy dwumadi no so ekwaso nkoso kra na ene joada na chese anopa dwumadi na akoso kama from news aba makosama na chese be adu die na chese economy dwumadi no na yede toaso de amount ya ka che odada say massive die ye ba ye say ye be ma oman no ejina pen no ye na yetumi ehu se oyo oman baba wo hu ne ekoso oman no mu na chese pane ekura to fom Ghana ha na chese ade a ye nkum wasoboa e be ma watumi ehu ne ekoso na dwumadi yi dane den ye de bro na chese City Base Property Ghana Limited won enabo ye chidom ede yesi kunkron so ma yetumi ede dwumadi ede bro City Base wose won na say esorobo a se woda won na okotokro enka so won sase ton ne sase ho dwadie emu na che say asase bi a wo pa wo man Ghana mu de dwuma bi ano City Base aye ready set obema wanyan sase ne bi na wo so de ade dwuma se eye warehouse na wo pe se wo si wo fira kwantu mu na aba bibi o pe se wo ye ebe hia asase bi ano City Base won aye ready so obema wa asase ne bi empanifo se emfa ho ene adwuma a wo ye adwuma wo ye bia no se wo kyekyere nkate na eton wo nu aguro na eton se wo toto bayire na eton kye se adwuma wo ye bia even sebe impreduasa zoom la adwuma na wo ye o dia wo ye bia no penifo so wo pa kakra ekuta no wo ma wo nsere no wo betena ase na wono wa ye hyehyeye ahotomre promo no so egusu koso to wo ba ho akyade ne ade na wo ho ebe ma obi ma wo so ani atumi age na wanya asase a ene ba bia obetumi de wuti ato empenifo so na Josio no ewo mataye ko Hallelujah Junction na woni Jehovah Witness asafo na bo hwe anim nti wonya duru opa wona obetena sa ye hyehyeye wona Josio kase ne pa nso and headquarters no ewo nungwa barrier na woni scan guest house no na bo hwe anim woni Mass TV wa brosa kase mu wona obetena se bibia akoso kama production team no solid a chese wona ni abere ewo achiwo ebo adwuma kama pa Kufado no Steven Linda mu ina obi a ye adwuma nti na chese ene dwumadi no kwaso nkoso kra me amaje pini na me ginam na madi chia me wodwumadi hu ede ma me din ene osahin kofi obetumi afra me Morris J na anopai de na de oho no eche kuroi na empenise de osawo no na de o chesi wo no se omre ya wo wudwane no ne kwa se wo gina ho se wo lezi mpaboa ne senti eniema ekoso oman Ghana mu a yefiti abato abreso na ya bo hu dewuro ni ade a ebedu ba bi ade adui na chese nenso bibi ekoso bibi esi na mo be kaya maka cho se wo se ma begina ha pe for pen no paper for recorder na muso a mo Facebook ni mo share Mass GHTV mo share kosabusuafo bi wasa abre mo wadwuma mu ebi tika mu ko ba bi ni ade so wonya wo pese wo hwe dwumadi share e wo Facebook na unu bi nso enya bi na onhwe the economy dwuma edie last me begina me catch that was Thursday me catch you say Donald Trump a prophet and I say oye nyame nipa ne nyame nhia no me catch you say ne dwuma die onye ne bibia oye bia no nyankopon na efa no so aye efri say butanti a nyankopon efa Donald Trump so aye de oye ne say erin chapi oman Ghana and I say Africa to be precise ye betumi abaye world superpower na me kan ye no na e asema ehu pa because for a country or a continent to become the world superpower it is something that you don't just say it with your verbal words or with your mouth say wo kan keke na Africa e betumi abaye world superpower na ehu ampupuye ne Donald Trump afia say oye no nkrofo anti ase me ka kira wo say enche wo behu de enti me ka say Donald Trump aye nyame ni pa nyame ase da yi no so ombebo Africa na me kan no ya wada efiada ena Donald Trump because me ka kira wo say assembly ameka bia no no matter what it will come into fulfillment ebebam it me ka kira to ho me kan ya wada efiada na Donald Trump edi na no di sem ebeto dwade enti a ose ebibifo ina enko ye kurom no na okan yo kire mu wie ye no ansa na Ghana fo ni nipa bi hu se papa isa no owadwen papa fa Ghana ho papa isa no oye ni papa isa no oye obi a odwen Africa ho tie ni ye me na ka asem bi kire me na me na say ahomra che afutuo wo hoyi emanum kankan ebon nanso se wo fa na wo de bobra ɛyɛ wo nhyira ahomarakye afotuo saa na me na ka kyerɛ me na wafrɛ me ahomarakye na ɔne me ka asɛm bi na ɔse ahomarakye afotuo ɛma enum kankan na kyerɛ sɛ obi frɛ ahomarakye ɛtena mpa so na so ɔtumfo a awarefoɔ no dodoɔ na de ɔmu nim because wo ne wo yere dodoɔ na ɛda no matter what sɛ deɛ wotwe wo se yɛ fɛ wɔnum yɛ hwam fa wo da na ahomarakye wo bie wano a na kyerɛ sɛ wɔwɔ ne tua Sydney nnwuma ɔbɔɔ na kyerɛ sɛ agye baabiaa sent no ne senti ahomarakye afotuo ɛmanum kankan nanso sɛ wotie na wode bɔ bra ɛmfa so aba so Donald Trump afotuo de to Africa no meba wiase fiti da yɛwo meba wiase no kora ne yɛ baako pɛ mempa buroni asɛm da manka na medaadaa wo mefiti bra yɛwo me amani tiye mempa buroni asɛm da because talking about reincarnation I know where I am coming from ɛna menim de aborɔfo de ayɛ me ɛwɔ mmere bi atwam ne senti mempa aborɔfo asɛm da nyɛ sɛ metan wɔ mo ba yɛka sɛ obi mpa w'asɛm a yɛ different from sɛ wotan obi si ɔtan wo a na kyerɛ sɛ ɔde wo kyi ɛkɔ nduro so baabi sɛ ɔyɛ dɛn yɛnsɛe wo na kyerɛ sɛ nipa no ɔtan wo but deɛ ɔmpa w'asɛm deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ ɔno no wo sa koraa no wayi n'ani nti me aborɔfo deɛ mempa ɔmo asɛm da this is the first time a mapa buroni asɛm mɛtu kwan akɔ aburokyire makɔ Switzerland maba South Africa aborɔfo a mene ɔmo hyia nyinaa no mene ɔmo nyɛ fine because even Ghana wohu buroni a hwɛ sɛ deɛ osi nante no ɔkɔ a baabi ɔkɔ no ase yɛ pepe ne te kɔ na no so ɔde ne sim na ɔkɔ ne nyinaa no ɛwɔ nneɛma ɛkyerɛ except those of you who don't know but the only buroni a mapa n'asɛm ɛwɔ ewiase a mebaayɛ ɛyɛ Donald Trump yes Donald Trump pɛ ne buroni a mapa n'asɛm efiri sɛ nsɛm a Donald Trump ɛka kyerɛ Africa ne abibifoɔ sɛ yɛmmrɛ yɛ kuro mɛkyekyere yɛ kuro no ɛno na nam so ma what superpower ɛbɛba yɛnhwɛ adeɛ wɔ yi na mepɛ sɛ mekyerɛ wɔ adeɛ bi wɔ kuro wɔ yi mu na what Donald Trump asɛm because mmere bi atwam Donald Trump ka asɛm bi na ɛyɛ wiase na ɛyɛ abibifoɔ ya Donald Trump say you see the Africa is a shit hole awurade saa asɛm wɔ yi na wɔtwerɛ me ntumi nda wɔ ho because wote borɔfo no bi ka sɛ woyɛ shit hole a awurade yankopɔn nipa mmɔbɔ shit hole na nkurɔfoɔ ante aseɛ you see so Donald Trump mabɛpɛ no asɛm hwɛ adeɛ baako ntie Donald Trump sɛ yɛmmrɛ yɛ kurom production momfa video wɔ yi nto so momfa first one nto so ɛyɛ nkwalaa no ɔbaa baako ne bɛma baako nti mu deɛ baako mbɔ yi momfa nto so deɛ ntie Donald Trump sɛ bibifoɔ yɛmmrɛ yɛ kurom no baako nie production ɛde bɛto so na wobɛhu sɛ papa no he is rather helping the Africa nyɛ sɛ ɔsɛe yɛn na mmom Donald Trump ɛyɛ nipa papa ɛba no nipa a ɔmopa bibifoɔ asɛm a ɛba no aborɔfoɔ a ɔmopa bibifoɔ asɛm ɛba no aborɔfoɔ a ɔmopa sɛ Africa yɛ yie a Donald Trump ɛyɛ one person na ewiase no ho mpanin sɛ yɛbɔ wapampam no ne yɛhyɛ wo den asɛ hwɛ TV no so na wankasa hwɛ wei ɛyɛ girl wei no ɔyɛ girl o small girl at the age of 2 to 3 years tie wɔn adwuma ɔyɛ obi sɛ deɛ na ɔyɛ na small boy no so nie wei so 4 to 5 years ɔmo yɛ dan ɔmo bɔ gala ɔmo wɔhye sita ɔmo twa black wo deɛ wo nyɛ galamsey deɛ meka no nte aseɛ ɔmo twa black mo na meka kyerɛw yes wɔn sɛ ɔwɔ ɔhye adeɛ no hɛn wɔn gɛ no wɔn sɛ adeɛ wɔn sɛ wo nyɛ galamsey ni paa deɛ ɔyɛ no you can never do it wɔn sɛ deɛ ɔkyerɛkyerɛ adeɛ no na oyi aboba no firim sɛ yia ne yɛyɛ no sɛ yia mi ma yɛ bi da sɛ yia ne yɛyɛ no sɛ ɔte aseɛ nti wɔn no wɔba bɛyɛ an infant specialist wosi galamsey a abofra galamsey no nyɛ sɛ ɔde adeɛ kɔsi nsuo mu ɔdi agorɔ deɛ ɔyɛ ne kyerɛ sɛ ɔnim deɛ ɔyɛ because sɛ yia ne yɛyɛ no sɛ ɔwɔ sɛ hey sɛ yia ne yɛyɛ no sɛ ɔte aseɛ nti wɔn no ɔtwa yes ɔtwa black no sɛ ɔte aseɛ very good na sɛ wɔte wɔ man mu tie ne yie paa na ntɛfra ba wo dɛm tie o ntɛfra wɔ wo dɛm na ntɛfra na wosi wo kum ɔmo no afie sɛ ɔmo wo a na kyerɛ sɛ ntɛfra no ɔmo nyɛ ntu mfiri dan mu tie ne yie you have ntɛfra in your room in advance ntɛfra na wo kum ɔmo no afie sɛ ntɛfra na ewo nti na kyerɛ sɛ ntɛfra no ɔmo nyɛ mfiri dan mu nti sɛ woyɛ ɔman na wo ko galamsey na ohu saa de wɔ ya Bible ne sɛ kyerɛ abɔfra no kwan a ɔmfa so no yi a oh adwumanie. Galamsey na ye tu ase no wo baby a start afi. Enti when ntu ase no wo hwe baby afiri be ya. Na one na se wo tu ase. Galamsey na wo tu ase no wo baby a start afi. Wo kum nkura wa wo dem na nkura na afi ansa wo mafi ase wo a. Huni say wunya nkum nkura ni wiye. So this thing tells you point blank. Say Galamsey no. Hi. Afiansa, it is going to be from generation to generation. Where you have afiansa, where my afiansa so baby, no my you are money award, what I church or no more bush for no more. Afiantino, Galamsey no, forget about it. Anna, someone change your money account. So, oh, check Galamsey for the and you no to ya. So, to a seer, so, oh, chimney wager be dear fine. So, oh, you be no wager be a fine. But who took Galamsey I said then you must as I said we starting free baby akwala wait ye. Who kwa watching mama no watching papa no watch on kasa actually no mukuma. No when putting in the only 10 years. The only 15 years into which papa now. No watching about the only 10 years, only 15 years. 18 years for the omono just a frat. Omo abaji concession. When in your penny when the 18 years, we come on one concession. Wa je ne concession ababi otuno ne papa kura nko ne papa ba ne concession ko ne ba konto kwa so enti wey any Galamsey na ye kan Ghana mpanifo say Donald Trump ka kire wo say abi before mon ko mu kuro mu na mon ko bo mpanifo no kwata won achi mon ko bo won show ma wonye mu kuro ne ye ma mu na nda no ye de no so ye ya nsori na ya mo show ne ya nya de no a enka nye ye me na wo ma ye dan embe pe bi ni ena de mu dimirika ba ye krom ha America ha mpani se enkwan adwo ama anusini bia bese bia nom enkwan dwo a na anusini bia bese bia nom the office America ye ni say ya ahwa abranto je ohwe se na wan no America ye ni say ya enka mo betumi and what is going on mikasa me nkan ja brofo no see san ne mo we nyina no Chabofra no kwan. Education. Hwe adesua nkwala we esua. Hwe adesua nkwala we esua. Kwanya abrofo a meka se mempo masem. Kwadu baabi na se wo criticize obi a nkrofo say ana say wo shape issue bi a nkrofo bi say wo criticize it. But criticism e man ni pani ba ne ho so. E man ni pani ba ne ho so. Africa niema bia enkrofo bi dia yeye ama ye daachi atonsuom no se ye mfiase anka mfiri o mani pa hu de ema ye ede ye calamities ba ye because magina ha kasa mpani say if you discover you will recover. Listen to this very careful. If you discover you will recover. Your ma problem no wa hu ba bia problem ni fia won to me solve problem no simple. Say wunya problem no wa to me hu ba bia problem ni fia want to mean solve problem no into bakacha mo say Africa your problem ni nyina kase baabi ni efa kase na afri kwanya abrofo de ye before Africa de efa so na Nyankopon adom Donald Trump aba Onyankopon for no ano so. You see now politicians anyway I don't know me can nipa me ensem bi asem ha me can politicians asem me can religious leaders asem asem me be traditional leaders ti ni ye pa politicians no mo ho no omo ntumi mmoa yen tie ni pa die ntia politicians ni ntumi mmoa yen no ena enkrofo aka se politicians ni mmoa de ma Ganafo politicians ni mmoa enkrofo aka ne de bia ba omo ntumi nkyerem die ntia politicians eni mmoa but ena me kyerem die ntia politicians eni mmoa. Who are the politicians tie ni pa who are the politicians politics ene ye kan say democracy no broni na hihye yo broni fita yo ka broni queen the queen omo bedi yeso no omo no mo hihye sa amambu we oman yina amambu ane ade ye fe no politics ene omo hihye ye omo ko no omo de omo chijaye ene omo fa ye mpanifo no bi gina mu se omo nya politicians anaso omo nya politics ni wo krom ha adentra abrofo de omo gina mu senia ba ya omo se be ka ye japade no through the politicians. Listen to me. The white, they created politics and then democracy in order to use our leaders in order to claim our properties and our minerals. Into ye Japan yenti and abrofo no eye politics a enti panifo na omo politics ni mu ni na no omo ni abrofo no na ko ndakra ndate ni ye. Our politicians are in the same bed with the white people who always want to get our minerals, our properties, and everything in our land. Your politicians, no, omuni abrofuna, kum ye kreti yare, eye niama bone, na omuni pay sika, and ye japadi away asasimuno. Abrofuna omani bre Africa. Abrofuna omu pay gold. Abrofuna omu fay japadi. Abrofuna omu pay oil. Abrofuna omu tu, ya can say, ya petrol no. Na omu bu yensam ekwo yensa agi ejapade no sa abrofo no omu bo sa abra no omu ni yempanifo na omu ye politicians na konda kranda cause omu ni mpanifo na atena ha say momfa niema no mra ne yenche ni entina ubehu na ya hye good egu niemam ye de kwa he ye de koma abrofo no. So the politicians are the representative of our slave masters. Just put it in this way. Let me give you this simple definition. The politicians are the representative of our slave masters. So the politicians cannot help this continent. I'm telling you. Unless we change the way we do our politics. Unless we change the way we do our democracy. So the politicians, you can write it down. You can write this down. The politicians are the representative of our slave masters. One and a slave masters, so that they will use them. And then when we come down, it is true UNESCO. Oh, Trabo friend, Sukua, Abrofono, a cretima yinano, and Yadri Papa. You see, they created this education system from UNESCO through the UK syllabus. They created this our education system in order to train us to become what they want us to be. The education system, Africa and Ghana, the UNESCO and the white, they created this education system in order to train us to become what they want us to be. And to see, the education and training in such a way, say, Suku na wo kwani na no wo peta ya bo wo professor tra wo pa broni adwuma ye because wo mpese wo nkasa be create adwuma wo mpese obe yensa no adwuma. So they wanted us to be like the way we are, one way or the other, because their youth no elfo no their youth no elkom na no obi to make say man ko university ntenye ye obi to make say man. So they train us to become what they want us to become. You see. But the baby and nipa ba ko me do am ya is our custodians of the land. Ya hemfuni ye mpanifo. Ahemfuni mpanifo. Mo na mo ye amamba no. Ye ntem ginafo. Hwe kwan yo mafa so o mayi se adwen bone nti abrofo no create political system education hwe politics no do maye no. Sisi abro ahemfo no omunia no. The custodians of our land. One ma ye citizens are the senior citizens are our traditional leaders, our kings. And yet then we are here now to us so many can say go the obey was as no who here no hey wouldn't you say unless the politicians come there oil they can say petrol and pay or here was as so and you there. So now our political system has been designed in such a way that our traditional leaders will not have a say. Our political system has been designed in such a way that our traditional leaders will not have a say. In Penifono Mudi Yanimo, Ahimfuna, Assassin Yomodia, Crony Yomodiano, Ye Omano, and the free politicism, Momum Kabi, Momun Yabi, Momun Kasa. So, what hidden in assassin, so no politicians are ba, sir, Assassin Omodi on my, I can't say, yeah, the year on my new project, Yabahuna assassin, your papa, about friend nine. No, MPs enough, Achafa. What hidden Kwaka say, hey. Who part to Yafa, so the custodians of our land. Oh my, you are more free. I am mine in the Bruno, oh my, I'm a mono, oh my, you are my friend. No matter I hear, you can't say, I beg your qua, almost 2 or man peniful. Or any bay the 2 man peniful offer. A crumha, or any bay any 2 man peniful offer. So, shed their air cosso. So that's here, Shenkwalawi. Galam say omoye. Into mampani me manu esi no. Se o mampani etie mi amesra no. Onfa ne nan ensi fom. because ye mo bi no e ba ne say ye nkra nsuo fi aburokyire madoma ye ntumi nkra e wo mo say afianse wa ba ototo ne niam but ya ne ye be bo na chi gya because abo achichire wo hoi wan fa gya anto na chi a onante wan fa gya anto achichire chi a onante to man pani John Dramani Mahama me se ena no padia me kan se galamse no hwe na waba eno ka ho na ma mo wili ye campaign mo ye fa galamse ho me amini ampani Captain Smart galamse ho campaign a ye na ye bo mu ye kan ho asem to waba entampa mo ni nko ho number 1 me de no si ha last na make number 2 ECG aduma wo gan ha ina no aban aduma ko gan ha ina no ni na ho hia amampani ECG ya de ba ko a se ankoye wa mammo no mu a amampani production bibia ntumi yeden enkoso factories nduma ntumi enkoso 24-hour economy ntumi enkoso sisi ano light no amampani yiro ho se obetu tumirika. We cannot defend you once again when it comes to doomsday issues. Amampani John Dramani Mahama, the media, we are tired of defending you when it comes to the doomsday issue. Doomsday, Amampani entumi defend you, media entumi defend doomsday. Until right away, dia mpanifo jaye, dia wo office wono, manukura wo mia MP na nadi, wo ba ye no sika na wo ho, e ka no mabo, bibia no ma ye nkon now right now. People have begun nkrofo afiase e di doomsday no e tag you. Until fiase na dia sa wo ye no, ye de preko because light no e dundum. Light no e dum. Na manfo bi o many opportunity afede and then na say no, there are people I don't know how they think. Though it is not about me defending the president, but there are people I don't know how they think because even if your village ahindie wona mukrom ahindie kura na de ma na okodi ya anka 2 months kasabre ko tu ya kuro yi wona na akonwa na da hifie ho no eno ena ye de ma wo a wo kasa wo a wo tetiem wo a wo ye dede wo a wo tagyo mampani no se wona na kuro ma konti hina konwa kura na de ma wa anka 2 months kura nu ye but now what have you been able to achieve kade na wo betumi aye. Tell me, so when na konwa na ye de ma wa konti na konwa o chiam ya konwa kra na ye de ma wa e beto na utumi di ye na wini ya anka within 2 months and 2 months dia na anka office watumi aye. Someone just say although ye di jet to na chi amampani me de manu si media ya bre we are tired of defending you on doomso. Previous administration about ye no doomso ye kasa ya this time around ye sign their target. Do so. We are not ready to defend this. For next from when in Cheho direct, the air course do so no. For Pia Bontina fee for next from na solve. Because when you discover, you recover. Oh, we be PA officer no. Oh, buy you know, ma, wo energy minister on starting. Oh, you near man PM who say, send a choir. A man for you, omuti office wo. No, omu di boni di sika ye near my bonnet. Am I like they do no? Oh, my better fear say criticize you. Inti mamu tundadi de owie sika awo ECG mane tundadi de wadi sika mane tundadi de wan koto energy mane tundadi mo obi atundadi because I can't think so far say ye do so ye de sum ye bra at the same time na ye den ye de pressure to so obra obi atumi agige e kan say PD is it PDF or say PDF omnipendence ye atumi agige electricity bill for so many months. On to your account. Now ECG, you know how crash I'm saying 1 week. Look at some anti-form. Me buy message say you. I'm telling you, you know cry, no at the mama said many ECG. Would you 1 day penament fat? Me dear see, say you know Ghana for more casa, Ghana for ECG, right you dundum. No more casa, more tiger man penny mahama. When you party a consumer now, you are down away for a consumer. You have 2 PDF, you have 2 a light sika. Nipa no account. The whole Ghana, some American you. You did electricity bill. The whole Ghana. Nipa to me on your account. Now me even the Nungwa barrier here no under bridge you cry haka crema me. Say me even a day. When you be a when the restaurant am kwa kwani di a day I don't know wa kura na say we dey yem fa kra nko ama me na me njeje wo What if on us was a four shame? Imagine say the Accra Kwamo said ECG line bros just a day the whole Accra. Wouldn't Mr. Kabenya? No, Cobrania did the whole Ghana for a couple of months on your account. Scan for you. Then the yen yedesum and the yen yanami fear to 2 meter. It don't be life. You wear some crop for Koya was Abdoma started here and Muhammad do so. But I say, you're my penny for Nancy for ma. You did Bibiano, Manimpi, PDF. You did Bibia Manimpi. Why some Microphobia any abre, Ghana phone be any abre, Mobile Mufia, Mufa PDF. Sikana muji ya city mbra sana omusombetu ometua asema da hono no bitwa me ho ba na me ba me ni abedwafo betena se na nsɛmre de aka no ya pense ma bibi ma fifim me yehu de wom ni de etuam ni de wo inside ase ni na me da se me da me ho ba
Nonai abapa
Helios Care Center adwumayɛfoɔ na salary wate yɛn kan na o hwɛ yɛn na wonim sɛ yɛn so de yɛba se ya na yɛbɛboa wo yɛbɛma wo solutions ɛna yɛba abɛhwɛ ɛyɛ kotodwom haw knee problem anaasɛ bia knee injury na before so yɛbɛkɔ no so yɛ numbers no egu screen na se ɛyɛ afrɛ na etu anamo na ɛbra ofrɛ sisi a adotafoɔ nkae no wɔ hɔ a wɔbɛtumi no akasa yɛ number no ena echemko ne yo sankofo bar stop ewo Michelle Camp kwantimpo no so abusia ene ye ba behwe kotodwom hawa ama ene obu hono mu a ontumi nante wo ha ade bechi oseme kotodwe no aho obu hono mu a hya ase a obu se ne kotodwe no emutai eye ne ya obu hono mu a na nka kane no otumi to America enso ne onante kakra ya no yesi yonko jogging onante kakra osimenya mozipu ananse bia me kotodwe no kra no aloke because we don't know sentrani and say okotodwe hya ase se ba be ye wo ya wo hya ase se uhu obi hono bo a adidi mu ama enai ontumi nante entubu hono mu a okura poma obi ekura aye clutches ansa na wetumi anante se duwadu sampempenso no a emohu le nyina ne se obetu anamo na wodi wani a kire Helios Care Center ye behwe na kotodwom hawo no ebekwa emabium obi hono mu a na kase yo bebrebe obi so hono mu a ka na ball no na affecting the kotodwe moto anase bia onyaka akwanchia ne nyina no ode ba obi so ho a oye footballer one land yi na affect the kotodwe ne nyina no ode ba Helios Care ye behwe na yeyi afiro so na yenhwe bi kakra ewo ha eba ye kotodwe emu hawo asemu anase emu enkomo ena yedie ya abusia wo hwe ha ye wo aye normal ni anase aye kotodwe a ohaw bia enimo sei enesese eye na otwodi amponyankopon abodie mu sei na oboye kotodwe no nse yesere dompe ene ye nan dompe no ehia ewo ye kotodwe no ho na eho no bibi wo ho no mu a eda yesere dompe ene ye nan dompe ni ntemu a ye friend cartilage na cartilage no ye wo articular cartilage na articular cartilage no sei enase ohaw bia enimu a sei de tie ena afinsu ye wo normal joint space enti ekwan ya asese ya da eye cartilage no ene oye wo sere cartilage ene wonan cartilage ne ntam no sei ene sese eye de ohaw bi ene wono sei ene sese eye ne mo ekoba se bi ase ohaw eba ho a ene so sei ena ebeye enti wo hwa obahu se yewo bone spares ena yewo cartilage loss ena fe yesan so joint space in narrowing na yese ekoba sa narrowing no eyese tese no on se kwan na da ha no ekwan no abeye ketwa ewa ha obahu se cartilage no wo sere ene eye wonan de eye aka bomu ewa ha sei enti ekoba ne sa abusuan okotodwe no okwam anaso otene no a obere ote yaw esanse sese dompe ahyase ehia na cartilage na alusu no nso obohu se cartilage no awawai enti awawai no nso ekoba ne sa dompe be den ebe hya asese ehia enti ehia sa obehya asese ote yaw oti pain enti ebedu baabi no onan no se wo ko se de mekan no nipa bia de esanka onan no aye flexible ukotodwe no enti wobetumi akoa onan na tini mu kama enso do wa ne ya me no kasai ontimi nko ne nan no entinim na kire wo se wo cartilage no awewe ana se bia ebia na ye bibia ye fe no so naiva flutes ye flute bia eno so egu ye fe ne sen wo cartilage no mu bibi so timi ma sa fluid no ebesen ko ebia na ka akwanhia se de medical ka kire wo no ebia na won so wo de na hya ase no wampentem enti de tie ne se kotodwe mu hawa ma ne wontumi mfro ka wontumi nkwa wontumi nyina wona so nyi bibiaro bomode aso betu anamo na wodi aba Helios Care Center yebehwe na yeyi afiro so ama okotodwe mu hawo no ebekwa ensa emabi mabusu medical ka kire se betu ba bia nhwe yi a na ntie kora ho baye odin anu na ma ne obehu obi na okurapoma abrante kama obehu obi ababa wa kama na ono so obetena kamu ade se mate fu obe mienu eso ne mu ansa na otimi afoka obi ono ma otena kamu kakra ye kokuma ase odun kokwa a ontumi biom ade se wosi fom da gina home kakra ansa na otimi atewa so a abusia masa ha ono entena wo so nche fabra na Helios Care Center ye hwene nyim firi so ye was Sankofo bus stop Michelle Camp bra ye dance se onya bre ehwe ye eti ye nyankopon ya domu a da foforo ye besan ahia
the economy dwumadi eso na bede wasese wonya abotre etwa ye ma ye twa ye ho ede eba ye bebre na ya papa ma bibiem wo mfitiase no bia adu na chese dobra ye na abadwafo betena se na ensem no dia ehye wardrobe mu ehye adakam dia yenyi empie obabia no na chese ye yiri na dia pie wo the economy dwumadi so ede ama mpenifo ewa ha aba be kamesa na chese ye behwe se dia nyema besi na bebre na ekoso wo man Ghana mu bebre na ekoso man Ghana mu yame adom ye to aba ewie na ye mampani John Dramani Mahama ebetena ba nwa so yi nim se ofiase etoto niema kyerese o ye no de Ghana fo kire madwen bebre kire madwen si de o ye ne se de wa fiase a starting no na bibia dedi pefe se eniema be kɔ yie ifise ebeni se edwa ebeye da ifra no pa na sa gro be da na ifri anopanti na kyerese omohwe se de na ma ekɔ na bibia be kɔ so yie e de ama eye NDC amanyuko na sado maba betena aba enyan so ne senti ye ne mpedifo tena ha na ya biebie semu ahwe se de niam besi akɔ ye sa kan yewura eye Richard Enin ana ono kyerese no okasa ema eye NPP amanyuko no ona aka so nam kwan so a omo eba na kyerese Richard Enin ono tema central ho na kyerese odini djuma na okasa ma eye NPP amanyuko no sabre ye ne no ebe fiase na omo maka echi so aba abetu ye ova
eja
apomo ko de
nyame ado
ebe de yankopon ase mse musuafo ho ye wo fi ni ade
adomara kwa obia
okay yɛto abawi ye bobu nsɛm ho bia na de mampani John Dramani Mahama asisi a wɔbɛtena ba nwura so wafi ase ɛtoto nneɛma yɛ nneɛma na nneɛma so piepiem nneɛma bi wɔyɛ hu pa o titru vetting committee nsɛm a ɛkɔ so hɔ koraa kyerɛ sɛ de baabi a wodwen ho a wonte ase menim sɛ ɛyɛ ade a twa ne twa sɛ bo ɛso sɛ nipa no mo hɔ na yɛmpanifoɔ na ɛkriti ade no ɛnɛ asɛm a da apa so no ɛyɛ de yɛka ne sɛ 4 ministers being suspended na kyerɛ sɛ ministers 9 a wɔdi wɔn dwuma na kyerɛ sɛ yɛ suspend wɔn na saa suspension wei na aba ɛnam ɛna no de esi yie a bɛntimi ho ase ɛba ya na kyerɛ sɛ twɛde tuo yi na aba mu a table a yɛte ho na kyerɛ sɛ yɛtumi pagya microphone na abubu yɛ wei na nam so ma sɛ mpanimfoɔ ɛnan bi a na speaker agye tum sɛ na ɔmo di saa asɛm na esi no ɔmo di mu ntintimai paa na saa mpanimfoɔ baako ɛyɛ owura Frank Anodompre ɔno ɔyɛ majority chief whip na baako nso ɛyɛ yɛwura Roxanne Nelson Defiamapo ɔno nso ɛyɛ minority chief whip na deɛ ɔtɔ so mmiɛnsa ɔmo yɛ 9 deɛ ɔtɔ so mmiɛnsa ɛyɛ Arasan Suleiman Tampuli ɛna onimyɛmfoɔ ɔtwa to ɛyɛ Jerry Ahmed Shaibu saa mpanimfoɔ 9 ɛna kyerɛ sɛ piempani ɛyɛ owura Abambawin ɛde ato dwa sɛ wasuspend wɔn wohwɛ deɛ ɛsiiɛ no ne deɛ ɛkɔɔ so wɔ hɔ no nyinaa wogye sɛ deɛ speaker ayɛ yi ɛyɛ ɛnoa no anaasɛ nka ɔyɛ ɔm bibi foforɔ koraa ka nka yɛtwa ɔm dim koraa kyɛ sɛ menim ka yɛdwo position vetin koraa ka meyɛyɛ ma mo bio ebia bibi foforɔ bi a wosusu sɛ deɛ speaker yɛyɛ yi nka ɔyɛ ka ho ankayɛ anaasɛ deɛ ɔyɛ no so nka ni kwan sɛ ɔyɛ koraa watwe ɔm asan
medase yɛbɛkyia ahwɛfoɔ nyinaa ne titiri ɛyɛ ɔma wɔ Tema Central ɛyɛ me mpɛ so a mefiri so ba na mede de nkyia no ne ɛdi kan paa kwama the MP of Tema Central ɛyɛ owura Charles Force a yɛ nyinaa yɛfrɛ no CF no yɛbɛbɔ nyame mpaeɛ ama no asrɛ nyame nyansa ne ahoɔden ama no sɛne ɛbɛyɛ a edwuma a ɔyɛ wɔ Tema Central no ɛbɛfa ne ntoma pa ɛfra Tema Central no it does not look like the Tema Central we used to know. Tema as it is now, maybe I have been saying this and I will keep on saying it. Those of us our properties are property rate and those who have rented in Tema Township. A time will come, maybe a year or 2 or 3. The Betty and now squatters have even taken over Tema. And it's becoming very difficult, especially in the nights. Okay. Where people sitting on motors and other things try to attack the citizens or the people living within Tema. Legal residents. We can't legal residents. I don't think say when there's any issue now you track very difficult. I'm saying this without fear or favor. Okay. Whoever is entertaining this is becoming unbecoming and it's very, very, very threatening. Say Ushe in Umbre, Bob is 9 o'clock now, Kofia. Your life is in danger. Because people that you see are people that you don't know within the communities. And if anything happens now, you don't even know whom you are going to report. And yebebon prayer na MP no ya shenin crying. Ni actually say once we have decided to be very much vigilant to bring out this kind of perpetrators, we'll keep on doing it and to support him with all that we can to succeed in his endeavors.
Okay. Now I'm so what ya California there we
your best what can me kanko but yes we be uncle can papa and trade and then buy vetting and what they say nina say nyame ayadom yakoto aba asundwem ni odi kan anya hwe ni ore enso anya hwe se bi yen aye di ne ore ya na se ne odi nkugo n'echi no yɛayɛ very calm but ɔnga ɔmo nyame yɛ ɔmo adom mpo a ɔmo san wi niye no ɔmo mumu na sese ɔmo ate asim na hey ɔmo mpani yɛ yiwa ewia yɛto aba na odi nkunim wie na se nyame yɛ adom na yɛ soa in wie na there is a proper and peaceful transition there edi ho bio ni sɛ obeyi amanyɔfo emranimfo anaasɛ nipa bi a wo face obetimi no mo ayɛ adwuma ayɛ from ministers anaasɛ government administrators government institution administrators ne niema ba ebi ho no de ayɛ boldin a opel ɛsɛ yɛ de kɔ mmarahyɛ bedwam na yɛ kɔtoto ano na yɛhwɛ sɛ adwuma na wo ba bɛyɛ no sɛbe wobetimi ayɛ ana ɛno bi ɛna yɛ ministers nyamia Roma president kani akoto omo so a wayɛ omo adom wabobo omo din a yɛyɛ omo mpense mu atoto omo ano ahwɛ sɛ so dwumadie na ɔmampani pɛsɛ ɔde hyɛ mo nsa no ɛyɛ ade a mobetimi ayɛ ana sɛ mo bɛyi ɔmampani ne ho kronje efi bi ne nkeka ho bi ni mo ho a mo de ba bɛka ɔmampani ho na so brofo a yɛka say whoever comes with equity should come with clean hands mo ye bia na enum ana nse wukuada na se benada no mu baako wukuada no eye minority leader eye owura afenyo Markins ema ye nyina nya ne ntiase se clerk of the committee no wanyade yedi kan o ka say ye vete enipa mienu emiensa oba e wo se enan na konu afi ye wi enum a agba na dwudo nondu enefa ekobo sebe dubaako anadwo dubaako sebe na ye betena se ye emema wo mu ema wo sebe the other time na me catch me yonko bi say hwe vetting na manfo ba ye bi some question A na omo de omo answer no akwakosi question F na san ko generate question B from question Z eye sebe eye onkofo ene eye ahantan ni dwe ye say kanye ye esiwe eye kokko ana ye tuntum enya afi na wo beka say mmiri bi na ne ye de ba no na eye akose kokko ne be ye tuntum ne san be ye fita da bi eye eye B na ama adwuma na kokko hwehwe they some of them even forgot say empanifo bi di mwachi baaye omo mfie na akọ omanim na be ma betra ne na so for 2-3 hours sabi prostate issues wo ebi mu kra mo medical issues say wa betra se na ontimi nya kwan enkonko no na duro na wakọ beyond certain normal hours say e kwa akọbọ anadwo dubaako aden enti yempon na de echi ya to aso if say wa na aka say ye veti ni penu ana ni penu mu na ye omumu mpense chenchina chenchwan ye mfa bi nka ho aden na Ghana no edwane akwan
na mfa we ntwem pa dia wo kan say yesi mpenifo no Ghana fo ne mo opposition fo no mo ka say edwuma no ya ache
this is the fastest vetting this is the fastest appointment and this is the fastest vetting in this Fourth Republic. I'm telling you the gospel fact. And I am not surprised because Omampeni Dada John Mahama and was a president. And as Omampeni Otisu Sisiam, we the president ni bida. Enti eniema ye ni Sisiano. Eye niema sebe widen why bida wa femuda ono ankasa as a vice president to president Fifi Mills no ohun bi ano ono ankasa as a president no so oyeden ono aye bi enti ne oye sese no enye new to him enti na enye se eden edile I get my point enti se eye fast se enye fast amanhyehyɛ ane yɛyɛ but the behavior of some of the people now omoye holier than thou attitude me catch you say politicians ne ye wo mienu ye wo omo a omo de omo fe say omo ye MPP for chi MPP ni bia ana so ye NDC ni chi NDC ni bia and ebi any say Roxin da fiama po no
we ba ana fo mama mesna me twa me ho abasisi a na afide yama eja atroso nkomo na yende pa ayende show you so natural say you try ho sema ena yasan aba e mo money yo say unya botre atwan ye natural say bedwafo ne ma tra say pese se no no natural say dia eto form e wo Ghana ha bibia no be try say ye de bebro na ye ne yewura anin na pese se no mu natural say si e me no ka say so na onua be ma Francis Kwesi Bedu dodo na fe no mero na okasama eye NDC amanyuku no so aba be kan yensa e wa ha melo abombo kodia
Yamna dom boko awon wo ho
okay madam for can say enya kura wontumi mo ame ntimi wende
wait me aboa
yeah okay ye de yankopon asese odo ba kan say na ya no gu asem so a na ye kan say wabai mamema on fa background no ewura na fide ma Mr. Nin to aso madam say your topic no ye mpanifo na say MP4 enanya ya suspend mo na say speaker suspend mo na mda no pinche ni menti mo say e bai na me bisa ye wani say wo hwe suspension na speaker aban sumano babin e dia ma mo na eye anase nka ko opam mo kra so mo ha biom kra na ofise ko oyom bibi fufuro kra ka ho a enkeye anadia wa ye no wa suspend o na no wo hu ni say ne kwan so ano no ana say enye.
Oh, okay. Mami fa akwenya we so enchia ahwefo nyina Ghana fo nyina na afi so me papa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the nation's builder and afi so the visionary leader. Bichia the chief of staff Honorable Julius Debra and afi so MP for Bonkatamanso Honorable Joseph Akwetete. Ye hwe enimu say enimu ya no good news bebrebe pie ye bo nyankopon pai bo man ye bo nyankopon pai say ahoɔden bi a ohia ene nyansa bi a ohia say ode be lidi ye ewo Bonkatamanso constituency no nyankopon be koso de adom no. Yes, me chia me team a ene ye youth nyina me titun Alliance for Civic Action so ye chia omo nyina so. Yeah. Said that we can carry no.
The speaker
Yes. I think say there were 3 arms of government. And a biaso ewoniti. Me can the me patch say the leader. Into share the judiciary. You were chief justice ewo honoma. Or share say discipline. Bibia efa judiciary judicial system arm of government no. On the day nima responsibility biara I was so oye no. Oye the share say judiciary be gina na so. So also na executive president no. The executive arm of government president yeto abayi no ono so the head of the executive no ono so no wa akwenya say bibi biara ifa Ghana ho any nasifo no nyina no ono so na in charge saranso na ye the next arm of government no the legislative arm of government speaker me nka say bagbe no speaker no nipa biara ye beto aba no say speaker no ono so the leader of this arm of government. Now we a leader there asudi bibre edawso say obehwe say nipa o lead omo no. Yes, we a leader and say we followers. And to followers no any ye bia no edawso and na una I was say otutu nyama. Oba parliament house ono so na preside so mutena say leader no and I say the speaker no and the preside over the various sittings and I say meetings of parliament. And say the buyer no nature say obi aso speaker na nim say mandate ayeda ma no say no na the speaker of parliament and I say the leader of parliament no ya obeye hu bibi enti na me de enye me nwanwa say speaker no wetu anamon bi mu a etete sa na obi biara so a all kasa afa ho the speaker aye no say eye papa o say nye papa no and so ni sa ni pa no so ni what ni right say we so otimi kire na adwen enti ni nyina no said the bia America no ye kɔ yenim no na ye disua nyama bebre ebeboa ye kan komu na afei kura no answer na speaker ebetu sa na ma no na che say bibi na esi o enti e was say me ne wo ne ye nyina ye hie mo ni Ghana fo amutie ye nyina ebisa ye ho say anye bia na de esi ye no nso na eye na eto asum o hwe suban a honorable members eden de di no say yet me page tables ebubu ni nine yet me yes camera ni attack on the persons honorable members na nkasa omo hu kra no the way I hold e bi mu ene mpo no e ba no microphone a yekasa fm a ni nyina no ebubu no eno na chere say ye hwe say eye fata say etwa say asia na I think say ye nyina answer ba akopɛ ena edi ebe ma no say no enye enti enye no de na e was say nyina yen hwe say kwan be so na ebetimi afa na yetimi de asiesi enti omo ye honorable members but the omo dan na din e wo vetting committee no so that night ni de e very dishonorable unparliamentary me gidi say obi en ho a sebi odo Ghana ohwe Ghana kankwa obegya tum say de see no asempa enti meaning say memory no that so wom there and make all details into the matter and I think say bibi na ma speaker so here bibi and say ni nyina no ekowie pay say speaker no itu anamon e wo adwenpo bi mu say or the trentene e the CAC e the aye nhwesode ama obi fufuro de I think say ni kwan so ano no but answer na ebekom no say e wo kwan mra kwan so say nye mra kwan so no look at it
you bring him ebe come say say mama wa come detail but before no
we put me off why late o ba me submission wakat me baby medu no wakat me say o call break aba Now you give him the chance as if one of your submissions. They say, you put me off, baby. I may start me anyway. Me. Why that you are treating him so one of your submission. Debbie, you should have allowed me to complete my statement before he can say.
The next thing, my friend say.
Me and America on talk next in Penachas will be the new team on baby and I'm the master.
I say I anti
there be meaning baby and I made you come back to me. There be and your baba. We were late. Next time you should be.
Yes, of course, I'm late.
And it's all we change your appointment.
So why you be that? Experience is the best teacher.
And he said, and I made me kind of say, Ura, Jomahama, these appointments are all you know, and they are why you be that. And will be a why you be that now, we need any power, no, my commander. Oh, share, near all yes is here now. Meet me, I said, per what I've seen so far, about 90% of Unconfoa. Wow, appointments is here, vet your man. I say, yeah, your mum pension, and Confor, no, my commander. And even before he obeyed Winnie Crown, when he was campaigning, he knew people that he was going to work with. And he, the family said, a year out of place. Then coming back to what happened, and I was talking about Ura Roxen, the family. Parliament, yeah, the head and the call, and yet physique and we, a three and but one thing about we are as nipa if me say 3 arms of government, they need you, and they say apart from the constitution now, a guided all the 3 arms of government. At the Parliament House there was standing orders. There was standing orders. And don't mean because yes, your friend is saying, speaker and you sorry, now it's becoming 1 and too many for NDC. They rush to take decisions without even investigating. Mekai Tama, a NMAC or Boasi. Giddy president, say no son no kind, say no kind. Within 24 hours now, a fellow also kwache, press secretary to the president. Now, what issue statement say, president say, Anglo good for us, way for no. As a omobey the cost of barriers, we say, to the first of all, you have not even set up a commission of inquiry to find out exactly what happens. And some the recommendations are bro. No, like this thing that Ura Bangbagwin did. Completely out of place, without fear or favor. Okay. He's the speaker, but it's completely out of place. How can you tell me, say, during vetting, there was a chairman there, there was a ranking member there, something has happened. Instead of you sitting back for these people to report back to you what happens, you just woke up and he says suspended 3 MPP people and 1 NDC person. Because when our Bemuntino just said, we are I'm telling him without fear or favor and without any mileage say, he is completely wrong. No, nothing compares him, nothing protects him, nothing even backs him to do that. Not even the constitution or the standing orders of the Parliament House. Opa on reading from A to Z, no action no take here no. On back with any of the standing orders. Standing order 34 and 35. Your cases will be misconducting on doing sittings. You're working it out. To miss that period, that number of hours, and I say, we na akan. Day activities, no. And no, you're working it out not to participate. But you cannot. There is nowhere in the standing order or in the constitution that compels the speaker to take the action that he took. And it is illegal. It has no legal backing and he has no power to do what he did. Besides, there are footages. Were there only 4 people doing this? And how did this start? You as a speaker, because oman we obia timi ka bibia efa ne ho di nti obia betena sa ye vete no timi bie na no kase ono o high dan ewo o high dan wo airport hills $8
Was it not because of the question you said?
meba $8 na say ranking member timi bisa ne say as a member of parliament who is being vetted for a position, no other position than foreign ministry. Now you bisa will say, what you rent tax? Your friend withholding tax. No? What you now chairman Abemaka say, no dear, tenant nitia, landlord nitia. I bet to differ.
Let's be very
please. That is what the chairman said. Maybe you did not listen. That is what the chairman said.
Okay.
Say, I know the duty of the landlord. I beg to differ. He is a member of parliament. He has every right. Say, me high down with hold man. Make a choice. 8% withholding tax. Me mati makuti amaban. This is your receipt. Enti who person cover ni pano? 8 years now, or rented down. How much is he paying each year as rent, and how much is supposed to be paid as withholding tax to the government? Na no yakova no. Na sabi obi betimi betna ho ekikansem basa efe nipa ho. Na sabi nkofo ewie school 2005. Ubi so ye adwuma ben o se na me assistant photocopy shop bi na me boa na photocopies. Or no, you have the guts to ask somebody who have practiced law for 40 years, say only right to buy properties, but or no, he has right to buy properties. Now say wemba, now say ebi a misunderstanding about na you want to praise your party people. You want you speaker want to do something to favor your party. Near party from say, oh, why are they? During the 8th parliament, this is what he did. Okay, he made sure say NDC, or he will sing the songs of the NDC. No problem. And that is what he did throughout the 8th parliament. And so the Washa say in the 9th parliament. But I'm telling him, I am telling Ora Abangbagben say, no law backs him to take the action that he has taken. And it will never work. Okay. He has no power to suspend any parliamentarian. Unless they are doing sittings. The day business no be big question. Now say bia obia ye now born koko 1 2 3 bi no antia and no sitting member presiding and I say we say no obetimi ama order say that particular day no you should be work out and no work out you just miss that period discussion and course no. Okay. But he has no right to summon somebody to say that my suspending. Besides, action is you on why sitting, why inquiries, why research and say when a year we and a win a year we and they were born for this also.
But how many minutes now, the man? No.
There be on way late too. It just will be time at the man. And you know, and Kabianka, you know, 1 year later, because
listen, no.
Why you late? Until Mammy was late, you cannot come and talk about time here. The time that you needed, you came in late.
One say, Sebi, one say, Nipa dear, Sebi, we have to learn and progress. Yeah, about to work, Kasa, you can't, Ghana for my move verdict. I'm almost said Debbie, MPP, Mufri Abemo, 9 December. It is the same star now, no that's good. Say, attack you, be, and Timmy Kasa, be, and yes, Speaker Bagman. And you are saying any mandate, and you say, on to me sanction will be a sebi, wedding the among them. Now, be ready order 34 and 35. One reading the year, non church, no BNT, apart from order 34 and 35. Don't read it, non church.
Mr. Papa, we have a council. We will say, no, Vincent Asefua, have a council member of parliament.
Necessarily, the okay, and Miniam Casa, so you ask me another question.
For the sake of time. Also, other council was say, dear speaker, no, Mrebia, and Techi, Sana Otafo MP, San also Ebeka, would they come submission?
Me say, your mom mandate. Oh, say, speaker, need right, I'll suspend you, I'm saying nipa no aye dear and same fata. Now so one real fisa baby sound said dear nipa no ye na answer na speaker here we no fata na. This is logic. Somebody who is mandated to preside over parliamentary sitting, you are claiming say only mandate to take any action when a member misconduct himself and now nipa na or say tables chaotic disruptive parliamentary sitting and proceedings. Now nipa no misconducting the hono there. Are you trying to tell me say san nipa no was some mandate to say was the so you see, when we are talking, we have to be mindful of conscience, moral, and everything. You know why? When somebody misconduct himself, that person should be what? Punished. And the punishment, we look at it, say, is it a fata? And I say, fata. Me read the article, whatever, no can know. Here were privileges committee. Parliament now set by law. Regulated on one home. Sa privileges committee no who kasakra tia parliament and now we be tia parliament na juma your friend contempt yet me do cause sa privileges committee no and ye bia me bisa o dear yen honorable members honorable afenyoma ken dey nim na ogina mfifi hwe say honorable afenyoma ken with his experience now hwe say honorable anodon pre who Jerry first timer honorable Jerry whatever no
Jerry
Ahmed
you are going on that table now
first time ultimate sorry gina what table na echi ultimate sorry
oh yeah deputy ranking member ultimate sorry deputy minority whip okay no you should address him well the person is deputy minority whip you should look at where he was sitting. And he will not sit down for his leader to be abused. That is why he's a deputy.
You see,
you can't say one-time member.
Is he not a first timer?
Are they not all parliamentarians?
So what I'm saying is it false?
Are they not all parliamentarians? There will be 134 years in only position be our Obia Benra or position because of him dia or
I'll plead with all humility, sir. Allow me to talk. Why? May say that man, Jerino, or a first timer, go and check the records of parliament.
And he was there as a deputy minority whip. You should also say it. Obia parliament 40 years, so your position be you should say it's a first time about deputy minority whip.
Oh, say it. MPP. I am micro what? A minority. And you know, because of that position, you know,
I was say phobia be go.
This man will not make. Oh, you have.
There be on with facts because 88 parliamentarians, no, and you be in opposition. And you'll be an opposition. And to because your number Nisha in Inquafontin Jerry Warma. I'm telling you he is there as a minority deputy minority whip on merits because the guy Nitimo Bobby Onimade engineer Dinakoshan. He's a seasoned lawyer. So if you don't know, I'm telling you, Ahmed was he was the administrator of CODA. Coastal Development Fund. He was the administrator. So he is there as a minority deputy on merits, not say because he didn't and this is for no conform table for no because congratulations bye bye no you won't be a parliament currently mini problem.
You cannot use that they have not learned from their mistakes. I lead you to opposition. We have been to Ghana rejected. You did this thing in government, and you were heavily rejected.
We are building a nation. We are not doing concert party.
Yeah.
And if you are building a nation, you think destroying table is a nation building?
And the people who started it and they went.
I want you to be quiet.
That is why I told you, whoever comes with equity should come with clean hands. You saw your people misbehaving and you are jumping and judging others. That is why I'm saying it's a hypocrisy on the part of the Speaker of Parliament. He should have set up a commission of inquiry and do research and know who started it and how it happened. He was late and he should talk the way he had to talk.
I'm so disappointed today with my brother because we have been on this show for a very long time and we know how the regulation. This table, we talk one after the other. You ain't me make a sample.
You were late.
Ah, yes, but I have apologized to my people and I'm late.
That's why I'm heckling you. Next time, come early.
I am saying, sir, I'm telling you on authority, sir, that Honorable Jerry, who stood in the middle of the vetting, and we saw him carrying table, and then lifting the table, destroying state property, must be called to order. And that's why I support what the Speaker of Parliament has done to them. You call yourself honorable member and whatever, and you came there knowing very well that the mandate given to you, destroying and creating chaos in Parliament, wasn't part, and yet you went ahead. This is why I'm saying that these people are dishonorable. When you fail to apply common sense, and you don't follow with procedures as outlined with Parliament dealings, and you are doing things by your own, you take the law in your own hands and misbehave, you can't be called an honorable member. And I want you to know, sir, can obi ankoye nyamo nsem of Parliament and can speaker on act. Now so also speaker no po na ono hwe se obesiesie no na ono speaker no speaker of Parliament hwe se ono besiesie na discipline aba Parliament House we see oni mandate na obetimi ko gina vetting committee mu ho nyina live program, and you carry tables, destroy the wires, and another pray. Issuing command that they should carry the tables and destroy the cables. What's the we heard him live on TV. So if you are giving this kind of command, you see, if you are minority and you are not in agreement with something, walk away. But what also mean walking away? Means so I mean my own yet. I will want say when you must say mo see a boom into the omuye no e kan amambo no ana. Let us be reasonable when we are dealing with some of these issues. Okay. What Anodonpre did wrong. What that Jerry did wrong, and what others also did were all wrong. But what pains me was that even though Honorable Fenyamake was not seen touching anything, he should have instructed them to be quiet or to be mindful of what they were doing. Honorable, the leader of the minority caucus in Parliament was right there, seeing what was happening, and he was okay. When you are in Parliament, the leadership of Parliament could meet and take a decision. So if he said, "Baby, I do no," because you call the chairman of the committee and you call other leadership of the vetting committee, go and sit in Jojo and decide on something, and you make progress. That is why when we talk of Parliament, we are talking about procedures, rules, standing orders, outline all those things. But fighting is never enshrined in those these orders. Article that's what I was telling you. Say, why would Parliament invite somebody from outside Parliament to the Privileges Committee for a misconduct or a contempt of Parliament, and yet you members yourself, you cannot be what? You cannot be surcharged, or you cannot also be held before the Privileges Committee. Or see the Speaker. If you read Article 122 and 123, yes. It tells you how those things. The Speaker may refer any member of the Parliament, whose misconduct can be described as contempt, or misconduct can jeopardize or can truncate the sitting or proceedings in Parliament, to the Privileges Committee. And these people, he said the Speaker may refer. If he doesn't refer, it means he can take action. So right now, you are even in your own small homes, all of us, there's no law, but you know how to train your children. There's no law. And maybe and say, but because you are the father of the house, you know how to regulate your children. Yeah. Common sense should tell us that when you are regulating the child, you are not, you don't hate the child, though. You are training or controlling the child to behave well. Why should somebody stand and take the law into his own hands and say destroy the things? We will not allow them to continue. And Honorable Fenyamake has come clearly to say, for them, boycotting Parliament or walking out from Parliament is not part of the game. But what it means is that they will not work out for the processes to continue, because they know their contribution will not even matter. Yeah. But now they want to make sure the processes will not go on. And if you do this, you want us to sit down and fold our arms. Yeah, boom, man. That's the thing. Ghanaians have given overwhelming mandate, victory to the NDC, and ensure the mess they have caused, they would do what? The NDC will come and correct them and even make them better. That's why we are not complaining. So they should not think in any moment, say, Omu Babe, say, we'll do this thing to disrupt and to frustrate government business. To the extent, say, even it started long ago, say, you on the floor of parliament, you brought out papers to say if Ablekumanov is not collated, then you will not allow government business.
Okay.
Is that why you were voted?
For that matter, for the sake
So
of
to land on the issue,
yeah.
I am congratulating and I'm praising the Speaker of Bagman for taking action. And I like the part now can I say, we are not going to use state money to replace those broken items, no. But those members involved are going to see, and I said they are going to pay for them, no. I'm so happy, and I will be monitoring.
Okay.
Say, won't mean share that nyama and say nyama. Now I'm going to say into and scan up Bob Boganaka. You sank us into 761 billion debt, and we are thinking of how we manage this debt and make Ghanaians comfortable. And yet you want to be destroying things, and you will not even allow government to function. No, you are the minority in parliament. You can't do that. Now me, my user me come on, or woman who am on it.
Lawyer Martin Pebu, or the assembly to join. Was it sir, before 9 way, Frank, another pray, Roxanne,
The Fiamapo,
and Hassan Suleimano, Tampuli, and then Jelly Ahmed Shebus, and Nipa 9 way. Now, just say, lawyer Martin Pebu say, who be to me, speak about.
Yes. And I make a joke say, Nyachum Kakra, ewo adia. Speaker na unze Ghana yesunya dio nyame to me 50 plus said ze kaze nyina ebe ko parliament wona wono said o ru agbagbe na oye speaker eno nkyere so ni nyansa nchi no bia that is why ye emra ana ye adwuma e wo parliament o say ye say wuma ofie wuma ana wabusunya emu ana ya to wabusunya pani ana yakwa busunya meeting entokwesi ase na wo say ne next time ye ba na otwi mi nu ana na otwi mi ense di enim no ye be kwa busua meeting ba ye ba ma obi maybe onyina dan na echi mo nto abontin pom na mo mrefia eno de ofi asem ba we de e Ghana asem e ye mra ana ye de ye enti se wo ye bibia e so de mra that is why me got first of all the thing happened before the minority leader and the ranking member, the minority that was the ranking member and the chairman of the vetting committee, who is, I think, the majority leader of parliament as we speak today.
Yeah.
Because the current, the Ura finance minister, I'm saying, appointment committee, the Papio current names or no, my Ura Ayariga is the current majority leader. He was there. Intimate and say, Speaker, open tem we asema. We ye mfunso bibre. Ana ne oye ne nso oye mrenim ni. Onya just a parliamentarian. He is a seasoned lawyer. Ora Kingsford Aban Gbagbe. Eye emrahye bedwani a na owo kalio. Oye emrahye bedwani a onimu de. Oye lawyer ni prekupe. Anna, this is the second time Wabeye speaker in the Fourth Republic. He has been a majority leader and a minority leader before. So he is very vested in the standing orders of the parliament. And he knows emphatically say there is no law that backs what he did. Perfectly. But me say, your mind na ye chichiri. Inchinu ashiubi na eba parliament. Enya the papa. It doesn't matter who started it and who ended it. Once enye no na enye. Ni esenka peniye ni se bibimpo a to deep into it no. Anka the privileges committee na disciplinary committee at the parliament house. I am with the view say anke ho ana esenka eden. Ye de say empenifo supposedly yesi omo for ne pe ana yes aden edo omo ko nanka ye mom you request for the footages ni ahwe say papa we ana ni sekita table no was he preventing himself from getting hurt, or he was pushing it?
Whether it was self-defense.
Yes, or he was causing that. You see, Master, me, I said because the person I need vetting on, now me was keen interest. That 1985 boy now I'm vetting on.
Sam George.
Papa no. Also no Ghana. There be that make communication you know. Yeah vetting on. Also or 700 corruption we say. Again, Papa no coach now. Papa no coach now vetting committee say they shouldn't in penny for now. They can't use that to whitewash the former president Nana Adodan Akufo-Addo. And can Akwaya or say Anna with a lion moji. Anyway, me can't go home Sam George Dina me. Me man, I promise no. Akwa no muadi Sam George Dina me born. Papa no. Me born me me born in Sam George. Ni Dina me born. People who think say who ya 1985. 85 and obi are practicing law more than 10 years. Abobra, who now we 85 now. I was say 6 months. I do call Nigeria quantity. In 2 years, we be the Bagana.
Until you are being personal.
Me being personal. Or no, but now you're personal against another Danko Kufuado. Somebody and coding ceremony and Kebian Canina know your pay. Who be now be ready? Somebody who has been the first gentleman of the land for 8 years. Already come. I can't say, man, you support your non friend white watch. The lawyer, no credit. So I'm bet me the alcohol. But then by Yendru. Sebi. Also, ordinary no suspended. Law be embarking. In this one Parliament House. You can't sack them. We enye Parliament House no sebi enye. Oh me pass. Parliament House enye ni fie. Ana wakaze me ba na di money me so ompie won ba dia matu dem education bojo. They are being represented by their constituents. They were voted for. Osi bibia ba na say no onti asia. Ye were privileges committee. You will refer the matter to privileges committee. Per the orders of the house. Eye order 34 ni 35 no. And manu oni hu kwan bia so betimi ayede. As suspended baby. The only thing he can do, say, Anka eye chairman na oti edwem wo hono. Chairman na oti edwem e wo vetting committee. He rather could have said, say, because of mu niema amaye nti no. Number of hours aka doing the vetting. Yeah then. Mu maybe. Eye the days matter. And it me the sadian. But me the say asemwesi we have lost certain things it will cost us money to restore. Unjran crime mun to think crime and personalize that then PK minority for 3 and PK we and majority 1. As if say Dafiamapo Roxin or no pen and now. Video no say speaker Onyebia I can furnish him with those videos. Now on one more as their leader. And Mrs. Onyebia me met me amani bi no nhwem no nhwe ade na na ekoso no say nipa for pen na yes ade na sabi NPP for no na sha ase ana say hwe ba bia na dafwe makote hwe ba bia na ote ewo we 1 2 3 ewo we ni nchen your friend is saying chairman ni nchen hwe ba bia osori be gina ye na sabi onokwa no eya aka bi mo ho parliament one ye the brains and the call and your physique and your deco.
Mero lawyer Martin Pebu Nasima okay. Say sa penifo 9 omo to me the speaker akokot. Mama say would say mpo mo de no kwa bi papa be free maba. Ebe speaker ne suspension on my ye.
Yo me da ase bebre. I think say before I'll come to that no one. The Fiamakbo majority chief whip. Enti bibi okohonom baby ana NPP for no minority for no ana don press 30 say o peja so akwa stopping. In the course of the say or stopping no. Ena ye hu minim sa MP ni din now she top black also kakra. Also holding no. Enti honum na scarf no e ba between Yes, a honor na scaffold see between or no the family any that man. Intermediate, honestly, no. Alliance for Civic Action, the statement be about my kind. What they meant, he said, minority, no, they were the problem that day. Sana cause. I'm talking about the immediate cause. Because they see and they say, yeah, money, yeah, to us to be no. That thing started from the minority. I'm not done pray. Oh yeah, I'm saying on the minority what? Chief whip. Yes.
Majority chief whip.
Yes. No, minority.
Minority chief.
Okay. Yes. And ono and a chance here. Afenyo Makin was what having his issues, but no general kasa. So I think say the speaker no mimi de nanka ehumpo nya say odi the firma boss be there e cancer sanction we because on he went there to do what? To seek for what? Peace. And at the end of the day no modi na beka ho obi akọ muntem say okọ kasa shoma sebi onu mo nkoji asotro no modi no yes opatafo no onu mo ye de na ka ho
ye hu ne ni
wow enti na ekoba no san me ehonum de na speaker na yem ya say odi yi yem ya say odi the firma boss so cry then e kan sa le hu na nka wo say yentimi ye board say the NPP minority caucus on that vetting committee no they were being what they were being radical. Let me use the word politely. Where I'm being diplomatic and charity.
You can use all the.
But let me tell you. Let me tell you. What was that? What was that? You can't be a mabon. You regional chairman be more. Sebi. Now I'm to me express. No, I'm so much.
Regional chairman.
Na TNE.
Regional chairman.
TNE. NPP. It lies what in their hands. And it's part of their democratic rights, say, on bet me call court. Now, some say they are from my bar. I know they are leaving for the court. Because you are more a right. So, I'm say speaker. I BB. They should go to court. But they should also go and tell the court what led to the speaker's ruling. What did they make? What did they say? Speaker no, we speaker no more that suspension. On say speaker no has no right, only mandate to me be as obey saki obi, and as obey man obi suspension indefinitely. Say up to when? But what this normal days it's within the law. And we should not expect the law to be very explicit.
When you say
don't worry. I will quote it there. Let me tell you.
We use 2 books.
I said let me
books na use but the Supreme Book na the Constitution and the standing order na our parliament on. But me am standing orders. Met me an shemata de bia me pe in front of me.
Me say he should be onto the boss. No who say speaker crown no otie ni rule in here and I say ni or quote the both side of the constitution. Me I don't want to be my name is Koti, and I can reference all of them here for you. But the point is, I want us to apply common, excuse me to say, logic and reasoning. What I misconduct you, and you expect say yembo abaswana. What bubu state asset? In any case, any money law, any parliamentarians now law say. So Obia said they say about state property soon by. And now post who say Obi ya bokro no krana. I was all here then. Who ye who bibi. Citizen crab, you have what sitting opportunity to arrest somebody too. Now who share Samrano, who did a be Parliament House or state property, who say boy and say more. What were they expecting the speaker to do? To praise them? Go to court and go and tell the judge say the speaker has what? Done something wrong. So that we know how the court will also rule. What did I say? And this is a I got 10 minutes. I check my engine and I but me this, you know.
Fanning Nana.
Okay, what's me fanning Nana?
Send your best can say MPP for MPP for Grand Coach now. It's the NDC for Monco.
Okay, so the point must be made clear. The speaker is not wrong. Speaker, no, on Mankasanga or a lawyer. Or essentially the speaker of the house. He has that mandate, say, or maintain peace, or better said, the conduct of the members, no, is what can be described as honorable. And to know media, what happened on the vetting day, no, saying in our condemn media, we cannot go and blame the speaker for applying sanctions. when we know that people have misconducted themselves, which is unparliamentary. What they did was unparliamentary. And yeah, no, they mandate already almost a Mugoya Parliament House. And fight Joanye, and met to table. So go and vet people to take up ministerial appointments so that they have duties and responsibilities. No, will bring some food to us on the table of ordinary Ghanaians. No, you want us to praise you? I'm sorry.
Family, near me, the near court to some near Mestre medium and DC for me, Pesame catch on say. Or the Kukumutique, the Sotro, a Bijawa coin.
Okay, no,
NDC for no say, Anna, when it comes to Urajo Mahama, His Excellency, the President of the nation. He said, sir, when it comes to unleashing violence, NDC, they are number one. Nobody can beat them.
This same thing.
Just currently, in Parliament House, my name is your friend Honorable Ashama MP, Nogbe Ernest. He was requesting from the Speaker, sir, Speaker Emmanuel Quine, no one MPP for.
What's it?
Yes, now, me say, you are doing it. You the brains in the Parliament too. Well, now me assembly my friend honorable. Into announce a bit to me honorable. Ernest Nogbe title need your better here. Meet me permit count. And by force. Ernest Nogbe, Papa no G Ashama for anyway. He was requesting say Speaker Emmanuel Quine no more be assume Parliament House. And now that be me say the nyansa any three. And the cocoa prebe befi. And so Nimo Haya on Shani Crum, a quine in futuro, and he got the more choking.
I said on the mania
pacho. Miss,
I don't know 8 years, mania Shama.
The Fiamapo. So watch a vet in one. This is not the first day. Or Pese or Yentokwa. I'm a Drew baby, Ora Fenyo Markins, honorable, the one and only. Osahini, one and only Osahini, or catch honorable chairman, say chairman. Yet, go for Mukasa, almost to a young pianina near Tiania home. Na near ya, near ya, na yasum, na yamani. Nanso, a true time a young Becca sape. Na quite say, Sabi, Omon Pessi a Beckedy. And you know, send your share outside here now as leadership. More put your people in order. Now vet in anything and cause on them. President is awaiting the nominees to be sworn in as Wednesday officers. No within the various ministries. But Kwakwa say, and this if one be more mufi say. So Oman Fata Kashini and Yanko is on hoarding. Ye who am say Omo ye Juma. Because when it comes to the main Parliament House, ye cabro for bint min cabin. Do baby, ye yebi. Na man for say Yansu ye waha. Me stroma who Brasima catch on say Yanko Hosa ye cocoon. Anya Sadia Azuma, why ready or train or movie. Or movie Parliament House or no more talk a papa bicon. Omunko. A honey dear. Nyansa adwene ene mumanim ane de kɔ akɔboa ɔman nhyehyɛ ye betcha ntiazo by for ntiazo mentia sagana for ya chagana for ina including my wife including my children but me pesa mechia nanado na madam nanado pass ni titri baby na Dr. Mahmoud ba omiasha okoyi ni bai enne okuje to say obey you biometric obey you digitization Ghana card e dey passport Owurajo Mahama enru anko ADB conference on here Owurajo Mahama ko gina aka say e digitization e betimi abuild Ghana's economy ana wasan kan bio esi support say Ghana any Africa your currency ne betimi a stable na e begina say ye de agudie nyame de ache Africa for no ye de be back yen currency no te send ye Ghana ashase a or the gold back cedi no na hwan na ashase one and only adwenkese Dr. Mahmoud Baumia nyame ya adoma ye de ntapo bejeje every papa mu no obedi Ghana nim
ye das na woni nchempo ni
me da say I think say okan bibi na nka me wa ma magic
program nye yes chia ya ngazi be program ati yeah
But let me say this. Me bought honorable Bagman Abaso. So far so good. I think say honorable Bagman on the bano discipline is one of the people who promoting discipline. And I face so me sure say Obekwa so astani firm. Na said you or more my year or margin say
should not be biased.
On my yes, it should be firm and unbiased.
And fair. It should not be biased.
Firm and fair. Me, I would prefer say obey firm and fair. I don't want it to do anything bias. That one I agree. And now me person me can't say on making sure to say ne beko e bumwa on my said they will make this government, ungovernable or parliament, a bit more sheda, bisa questions to irritate and to get people provoking.
Yes,
quantitative. So questions say who here 8 hours everything about 8 hours ebisa and even no die and if you be na ntanya ma no ye be obisa tangible questions.
Now
medicine
what to dan register or iridimu
medicine me say me papa Julius Zabra
your wife's name
Michiano Honorable Alex Segbefia Michiano Honorable Atoforce Michiano Stronko me MP Honorable Joseph Akwetete
now person dey concern
yes tie me go for you yeah bonfire say
titi
any ahonde anyankopon e
joti mun kai no na mo man bo chairman
bi na tie ni me say Honorable Afenyama ke ebe yi am itu MP before for omon sisa no because on be that tangible question
city based property Ghana Limited one boy yechidom na ye de dwumadi e city based asase a wopa Ghana bia ne bra mo nchen woni o betra se na o ma ye hyehyeye e ma asase no de wopa bia no nsa atumi aka woni o tra se ye hyehyeye enfo na adwuma wo ye bia se atadwe na woton kate na woton agro na woton mpanifo no betra se hyehyeye ma sika kakra bi ekuta bia no nsa aka asase ne bi na kyese wo so dwumadi bi oposo didi bia no watumi de adi mpanifo no adwoso edika no ewo Mateko Hallelujah Junction woni Jovu Witness asafo no ena ebo hwenim ko na woni mo nkotena se na mo ye hyehyene bibia enko yie oba nungu abaria so woni scan guest house no ena ebo enhwenim woni Mass TV na wabro sakase mu bra woni obetena se hyehyene ma so bibia akoyi ede ama na me producer Saint Nat ebo adwuma pa woni